welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Casey. Today is Monday, which means we have Monday morning chats about my small cleaning business. I just finished making our homeschooling schedule for the week, so I've been sitting at the computer for a little over an hour, and I'm not going to have time to stop before my first job to do this video, so I thought I would just go ahead and do it now while I'm sitting at the desk. So this week's topic is pretty quick because it's very self-explanatory, and everything will vary by what state you live in. So today's topic is business revenue, supply cost, and business profit. So business revenue is total revenue, which would be every single penny that every client pays you. And for your supply cost, that will need to be separate. So you can kind of get the gist of what your supply cost will be by the week or by the month, quarterly, however you choose to do it. So you will have a certain amount for your supply cost that will come out of the business revenue. So if you do advertising, supplies, gas to get back and forth to the jobs, anything like that will be separate and count off of the business revenue. So what you have left out of the business revenue when you consider supply cost, gas, car repair, anything and everything that you may need for your business, for the week, for the month, quarterly, however you choose to do it, that will be business profit. Whatever is left will be your profit from the business. Now, I do suggest that you pay yourself instead of just saying, oh, this is everything I had left, this is mine. I suggest that you pay yourself weekly or bi-weekly, whichever you pick up checks for, or however you get paid from your clients. You can do that based off of how you get paid. So you pay yourself weekly or bi-weekly, and then what is left out of that for the business profit, I would put separate towards a savings account, because of course, with this being a small business, you're not paying taxes out of every paycheck. So you're gonna need to do that separate as well, and kind of know what you need to have quarterly or monthly, if you choose to do it that way, for your taxes at the end of the year, so you're not hit with a large amount at one time for your 1099. So the key points that you want to make sure that you do is to have, and you can even do it in Google Docs or a spreadsheet or just in a notebook if you choose to, but keep up with your business revenue, which is every single penny that you are paid for the month, week, quarterly, however you choose to keep up with it. If you have to get a bank statement quarterly and then go down and put, everything that you got quarterly for the business revenue. And then separately, you're going to want to take off your supply cost, and then I would just do a miscellaneous for car repair, gas, anything else that has to do with money that you've spent toward your business. Also, you will definitely want to keep every receipt for everything you buy, because you will also need that for your taxes to count off of your income. So you do all that separate from the actual business revenue, and then whatever that is quarterly subtracted, then that will be the business profit. That is what you need to pay yourself out of. Now you can keep up with this weekly, bi-weekly, or quarterly, just like everything else. But I suggest that you pay yourself weekly or bi-weekly. And so you're not just spending, all this money that you think you have extra, because you definitely will need money for taxes. So, and if this is not your first year doing the business, you'll kind of know what your taxes are going to be at the end of each year if you keep the same amount of business. So that also helps, because you will have your prior year's taxes to look at and figure in your head how much you may need at the end of the year for that. So once you have all that separate and you've paid yourself, anything left over that goes into that separate account at the end of the year, if you don't use all of that for your taxes, then obviously that is money that you've saved for that year through your business, and that can carry into the next year. I'm currently on my second cup of coffee because Monday, that's why. So like I said, today's video would be quick and short and to the point because number one, supply cost, gas, any and everything that I just named will be different based on what state you live in. My computer screen just randomly cut off. That's why I'm not going to include any exact amounts of anything because everybody's business profit, revenue, and supply cost will be different. I promise. So those are the 3 key points that you want to do. Keep up with your business revenue, which is total. Keep up with your supply cost, your car repair, gas, anything that you have to buy or put towards your business. Keep up with that separately. Subtract that from the revenue. That becomes the business profit, which you will pay yourself out of, and the rest goes into savings for the business throughout the year in case something like the pandemic happens again, and you have backup. You have money if you need it, if people cancel, if something falls through, if you get sick, if you get hurt, you have backup that will also help you with paying your taxes at the end of the year. Just know that those things are very, very important, and you don't want to just think that you have all of the money that everybody pays you and you can just spend it however you want to, and you don't have to keep up with anything, because that will bite you in the butt in the long run. I promise you that. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I will see you all tomorrow. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if y'all have any questions about anything I talked about today or anything that I've talked about in any of the videos on the business in general, leave them below and I will answer them next Monday, which is our last Monday business talk of Vlogust, and it will be the pros and cons of owning your own small cleaning business. So yeah, let me know if y'all have any questions, and I will see you all tomorrow.